Hello, three-wheelers around the world. Yeah, we got some big news for you today. What do you think? Well, here we are at the new three-wheeling headquarters. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do, as you guys can see. Yeah, I got the hard hat on. Yeah, it's matches, you know. That's a yellow. We got the logo on it, the black and yellow there. Let's get after it now, okay? So here we are, the headquarters. Yeah, now pretty soon the fitting out of the premises is going to begin, right? Yeah, let me give you the locale where we are. For all the Manxies, you know where I am. We're on Wellington Street, down in the basement. It used to be a nightclub in days gone by. You guys, local guys will know about that. Had some good fun times down here. Yeah, so you can see we stripped out the whole place. You know, it was a bit of a wreck. We got it all sorted out now. This is one of my own buildings. Yeah, so I know it well. This is my own building, right? One of them. Yeah, so we're in the basement floor, right? And we have 3 more floors above this. We're right in the epicenter of Douglas, right alongside Marks and Spencer, which is typical for the UK. Marks is always right at the center of all the town. So here we are, a perfect location what we got there. All right? Now, I have a little appetizer I have to give to you guys before we talk about the main meal that we have here with our new headquarters. On the ground floor, we have a space up there, which is pretty big. There's tenant in it right at the moment, but it's flexible, right? Now, here's some idea I have for you guys. You tell me what you think. It's just an idea, it's a concept that I got. Oh, I want to hear what you guys have to think about it, right? How about if I go ahead and we put in a three-wheeling TT merchandise shop? How does that sound to you guys? How about if we put in a cafe in there, huh? How's that? A cafe would be maybe a good idea. Well, let us know what you want. It'd be a themed cafe. You know, it'd be a great place. I think it'd be good for the tourists, don't you think? A great tourist attraction, right? And a great place for us locals that love motorsport to hang out, right? So yeah, a merch shop with a cafe with it. It's a big area. I just did the quick calculation. You can see how big this place is. It's about 60% the size of the square footage that we have down here. Yeah, so we'll have a merch themed cafe combo. It's just an idea, you know, on the ground floor. Okay, something to think about, right? Yeah, I think it's a good one. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, I was talking to our mates down in the Southern 100 and got the t-shirts on. Yeah, I got to wear the t-shirts on, the Southern 100 t-shirts on, right? They're keen. They like the idea, all right? So, yeah, you guys let me know what you think about that one. Okay, that's my little appetizer I got there. Okay, now for the main meal, right? Here we are, the new headquarters for Three Wheeling. So let me give you a little bit of background. Well, how did this all come about? And Chris, I hear you say, it's a big place we got here. Yeah, so let me give you a little bit of background on it. Now you guys have followed Three Wheeling. We've been at it for about 10 years now. We started off, remember, right? It's getting on 10 years now, the film, Three Wheeling the movie. That was a big success, yeah. We still sell copies of that. Just to remind you guys that the production of the movie was done by my good buddy, Ben Dalgleish, through his company, 910. Now 910, you don't see them that often because they're always behind the scenes.
So, yeah.
Who's 910 by the way?
I said that it's just a media company.
910, 1010. So we do it again.
I'd call it 10-9 myself.
I'd call it 10 to 10, cowboy time.
910 is the team that does all my production. It did the movie, it does the filming, you know, for our videos, it does all the editing. You know, we got top-notch editor on it. The lead editor on it is the same gal, very good, Allison, that we had done the movie, right? From that point on, Then we got into the social media, right? And that's been a big hit. Of course, we got well over 1.5 million followers on social media now, but it's a 910 team that handles all that, you know, all the servicing on it, all the publishing of all the videos that they do. Of course, they're the ones doing all these videos that we're getting, you know, tremendous number of likes out of. They're the ones that are doing all that work. All right, so that's the connection. You know, we have Three Wheeling, right? And then we have 910 that Three Wheeling contracts out to get the job done, to get the work done. Okay, so that's what we have there. Now, so we have an issue here now with Three Wheeling. Now, it's a bit of a problem, but if you're gonna have a problem, it's a good problem to have. The demand for our services are too great, right, for Three Wheeling to handle, and therefore, because 910 does the work, for 910 to handle. Right? So it's a problem. But you know, if you're gonna have a problem, it's a good one, right? So in any case, here I am, you know, I'm always pushing forward. And I'm saying, you know, we need to get out these videos out, Ben. We need to start bulking up our filming and our editing of our little sister, Two Wheeling Classics. That one there, right? That's got tremendous potential. So it's a huge amount of work. But in addition, I have people from around the world saying, when are you guys gonna come by and do some filming at our place or out at our event, at our meeting? And so I'm going, yeah, I wanna do it. You know, well, we just don't have the horsepower to do it, right? So how do we fix that? So I said, okay, Ben, we're gonna have to do something about this then. All right, you know, give me the checkbook, you know. By the way, I have a place, one of my buildings in Wellington Street, that would suit you just fine. Yeah, all right? Yeah, so we go down and we look at it and everything, and I said, okay, yeah. We set up a plan, you know, Ben looks at it, we bring in an architect and everything. I'm gonna tell you about, you know, specifically what the facilities we're gonna have here, right? Here in a minute. So the architect comes on and everything, and this drawing's been made and all that, and we'll put the drawing in this video so you can see the magnitude because of what we're doing here, right? So we have the physical facility, which is going to be grand, right? But then we also we have plenty of room now to bring in, you know, some young guns in here to help Ben, to do the filming and to do the editing. We got room, so in the architect's design, you're going to see like workstations for between 20 and 25 guys coming in, right? So we'll be able to turn it all out now, guys, right? So yeah, we want to have the facilities, we want the horses where we can turn out the stuff quicker than we've been doing, although they're doing a great job, but we need reinforcements, guys. So we're gonna have that, you know, we're bringing them in, okay? So now, the facility itself, right? So here, you know, it's a multimedia high-tech operation that we have here. Again, you can see it in the diagram, right? The heart of it's going to be a big conference or convention facility is what I would call it, right? It's going to have a big stage, you know, in the front, right? And it's going to have a giant digital screen up there. So, you know, we can have podcasts there. We can have all kinds of events there with the audience, over 100 people, you know, 100, 110, I think, in that range. We can run the Three Wheeling movie. We have a lot of other ideas, you know, about what we can do, you know, with this high-tech center that we're putting together, right? So there we go. So how do you like that? Onward up we go. We're going to update you guys as we go along, and you'll see the picture clearer and clearer. And so in, you know, this big, huge upgrade that we have here, we want to get the sport involved again more and more. I remember I seen not too long ago, in fact, I ran across one of my old videos. It was probably 8 or 9 years old, right? And in that video, I told everyone that we're going to bring in folks, more and more from the sport on board with us. And so we're going to do that. We don't want to forget our slogan, right? Three-wheeling, by the sport, for the sport. This is all part of the thing I've been saying, right? That, the demand for three-wheeling coverage, right? It far outstrips what we have. We're fixing that right now. It's going to take a little time, right? Our aim has always been, if you guys, wherever you are in the world, if you're on three wheels, we're coming for you. That's the plan. But we need to have an almighty structure and able to do it, and do it in a high-class level that we're accustomed to, right? So it's going to take a little bit of a time. But all you guys, right, we're coming for you. We haven't forgotten you. Everybody from Japan out to Australia to New Zealand to the States. Well, I can't forget Canada. The Maple Leaf guys out there. We haven't forgot you out there in Canada, right? Ireland, of course, our close mates here, UK, and of course the continent. So we're coming for you, and it doesn't matter. As I say, if you're on three wheels, we're coming for you. We have plenty of contacts in all the three-wheeling, non-tarmac sports, right? You know who you guys are, right? We're coming for motocross, we're coming for speedway, right? We're coming for all you guys, right? So we haven't forgotten you. This has been always part of the plan from day one, okay? As far as I'm concerned, this is my third I'm all in, right? My first all in was when I did the movie, all right? Yeah. My second all in was when we negotiated the TT title sponsor and media partnership with the TT. That was another big all in, right? Of course, this happens now. I got to do this. This is Wellington Street. There's the third all in. Okay, guys? We have our multimedia facility here. All kinds of good things we have in store for three-wheeling, two-wheeling classics, and the entire motorsport community in general, right? I got the checkbook out, but we need to get some cash flow in here too. So this merch idea that I have, right? We're going to see more and more of that as we go along. I just mentioned about the idea. Again, it's just an idea that maybe we go ahead and we put up a merch shop up on the ground floor here. In addition, what we want to do is to embellish our online shop too. So right at the moment, because we have a lot of big moves, we've temporarily put on hold our merch shop, our online merch shop. But soon after TT, we're going to get that all supercharged again. Yeah. And with the new site. While we're talking about merch, I just got to put a little sale pitch in here for that, right? If you come to TT, make sure you drop by and see us. Again, we have a big stall. It's right next to the winner's enclosure, but we got a much wider range of clothing and other goodies there, right? Including dual branded now with TT. How do we like that, right? Okay, we have two hoodies that are dual branded, and we have two t-shirts that are dual branded, three-wheeling and TT. All right? Okay, guys? We want to hear what you have to think about all of this, right? It's going to take us a little time to get the big headquarters all sorted out, right? But we're going to keep everybody updated as we go along, right? Just a small thing here, I'm talking to the local community here in the Isle of Man. Of course, we're talking about my thing, the three-wheeling, it's the Little Sisters two-wheeling classics, and working with the TT and all these good things like that, right? But this facility, right, is going to be also available. I'm talking about the media center and the whole works that we have here to the government sector, to the corporate sector. The 910 has clients here in the corporate sector, so it'll be available to them. But also, in keeping with the way we operate, is the larger community, bring in the community, right? So you guys have some ideas out there? You have some functions, events, could be charitable, could be clubs. The facility will be available for them too as well. Okay? So anyway, guys, yeah, I think I'll sign off now. I think I talked it up, right? But yeah, thank you for all your support. It's greatly appreciated. Again, we want to hear your comments. Tell us what you think, right? All right. Freewheeling, by the sport, for the sport.